All right, I'm officially back. So let's do this. Sorry for that, people who aren't here. Had to restart the live. Sorry, guys, I had to restart. So hopefully we get more people in here. I'm really apologize about that, by the way. Hey, man, no problem. I had to restart the stream anyway, so you're good, Raven. So glad you could be here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. So, what we can do is go to Twitter. Tweet. Add to restart. Come join. No, that's not what I want. You go away. Alrighty. Patience. Heyo, how you doing? So glad you could be here. So glad everyone is here. I actually had to restart this stream because I tried to share my screen so I could react to some hilarious videos. And when I did, my stream tanked and the sound went out. So I had to restart. That being said, the stream is running much better now. At least I think it is. And I'm so glad that everyone is here. even though my stream says no one is watching. So that's good. I'm great, Patience. I'm fantastic. Hopefully, now this joke is gonna. I don't know if this joke has run its course or if Creepy Clown Girl, how you doing? I don't know if this joke has run its course yet or if you guys are still on it, but Patience, are you okay? Are you still alive? That's a really good story, by the way. I shouldn't make fun of. Hey, Dark Horse Tales. So glad you could be here. That joke is probably run its course, but that is an amazing story. So Patience, it's good that you're here. Creep Clown Girl, it's good to see you. Raven, my man, so glad you're here, man. So glad you could be here. So glad everyone could be here. I was gonna do a whole thing like react to funny videos, and that's what I've been wanting to do for a while because I figured out how to share my screen on this. But the problem is that every time I share my screen, the sound goes out. So I can't really share my screen without. I can't have a stream if I try to share my screen. Try saying that 5 times fast. I'm still kicking Rando. Thank you for checking. Oh man, I feel so bad making that joke because I know that there's probably people on this stream that hasn't listened to that story yet, that hasn't listened to There Is No Story. So when I ask Patience, like, are you okay? Are you still alive? They're probably going, excuse me? What's up, Chrono Pasta? So glad you're here. So glad everyone is here. So glad to see you all. So glad everyone is here. Yeah, I'm really glad that everyone's here. I'm apologize about the lack of videos that's been on my channel lately. And to say that is intentional would sound bad, but it kind of is because so pretty much everybody knows that all my stories are in the exact same universe. And it kind of needs all the stories that I've been writing kind of need to play their course before I can post another story on my channel, because it wouldn't make sense if I posted a story on my channel first and then had another story posted on another channel. So basically what's going on is I'm still in the process of writing Hourglass Part 2, which is going to be a very long story. It's going to be very convoluted. 42 knows what's going on in that story, and it's going to be a very, very convoluted story. She already knows why I haven't posted a lot of stories on my channel yet, and it's because of the nature of that story. And if I were to post a story, which the next story I'm going to post on my channel is Perception of Evil, if I was to post that story and then post the Hourglass Part 2, it wouldn't, and then give the Hourglass Part 2 to 42 and have it posted on her channel. But if I was to post Perception of Evil first, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense because there's something happening both in those stories that connect into each other. And one needs to be posted before the other in order for that one to be posted. So that is why there's a lack of stories on my channel lately, but stories will pick up pretty soon here shortly. And I really do apologize on the delay. It's a mixture of me writing a word a day and calling it steady progress. I mean, let's be honest, I'm horrible with getting stories out. And also a mix of one needs to be posted before the other in order for the other to make sense. So for those of you who don't know what's going on, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. For those of you who listen to the House series, Cain gave Abel a ring that can take Abel back in time, and Abel is now screwing everything up. And so stories are going to change. There's going to be alternate versions of stories. I won't say which ones, but there will be alternate versions happening, and an alternate reality happening. Mainly, what something I've been teasing at is Sunspot is going to be almost completely different. Not necessarily from beginning to end, but it's going to be an alternate version of Sunspot. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. And Raven, I totally feel you on that, my guy. My computer does that crap all the stinking time. I had to, in order to make it run quote unquote smoothly for live streams, I can't charge it, because if I charge it, it could go choppy, and then it could go super choppy, and it would go bad. But yeah, I'm super stoked too. And Raven, my guy, I'm super glad that you allowed me to write Screaming Part 2. For those who don't know, Screaming Part 2 I wrote Part 2 to Screaming, and Raven was nice enough to let our universes combined, and it's going to be mixed into the fold of every. And yeah, it's great. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked, and yeah, man. No, whenever you want to get it out, whenever you get it out, that'd be awesome. Whenever you feel like it would be the best time. But yeah, dude, no, I'm super psyched, and Raven was nice enough to let our universes combined, and I'm super excited about it. And you know, everything that I've been trying to do is all my stories. I've been trying to make a coherent timeline, but at the same time, it's no secret that I've been September Dragon Audio. Hello, September Dragon Audio. I don't think you've ever been to a stream before, but hello, welcome, howdy. But anyways, it's no secret that I'm kind of disappointed by the way that Sunspot turned out, and that's why there's this kind of retconning going on in the stories. It's retconning in a way to where I'm not just ignoring what happened. I'm still acknowledging what happened, but I'm retconning it into a way to where there's a reason why it's retconning. Why it's retconned. It's, instead of just saying, haha, forget, and now this thing is happening, someone is actively changing everything. And it's, the main bad, Abel, who's been in it since the end of Sunspot, and then has now been the main bad throughout my entire series now. It all started with Anomaly, and then it's been a steady pace, and I'm actually planning on, after Hourglass Part 2 is released, I'm actually planning on getting a set timeline on all the stories, and if you wanted to listen to them timeline wise, what you would need to start out with in order for everything to kind of slowly, kind of make sense in my universe. Because after Hourglass Part 2 comes out, and after I get Perception of Evil out on my channel, I'm going to finish writing 1914, which is a story in a long time coming for PA. And if he's in the chat right now, dude, I sincerely apologize for how long it's been taking me. But every time a new story comes out, I've been changing it, because it kind of is. It's an important story. It plays an important piece. 1914 for PA, and I'll say this right now, canonically in my storyline, technically 1914 is kind of the it's where, how do I put this? It's where everything, it's where the main character notices that everything is changing, and it plays a very important piece. And then of course a story that I've teased since the end of Sunspot, In the Name of the Queen, which I'm gonna have to write. It's gonna be a very long story. Um, Canonically 1914 happens in 1914. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But in the Name of the Queen, so canonically, In the Name of the Queen is technically the first story, but it's also the middle and the end, and it's more so. In the Name of the Queen is a very weird story because it's not just one person's story; it's multiple people's stories. So it's Medusa's story, which of course Hourglass is Medusa's story, but In the Name of the Queen. So the first three parts is Medusa's actual story. The second part is a different person's story. It's the queen who was the queen of the vampires during the Human and Vampire War, which has been teased a lot. It's been teased in The House. It's been teased in Sunspot. It's been teased in Perception of Evil. It's this story that's been teased that I'm not really sure how to tackle because it's one of those things to where I'm afraid that if I tackle it, it's going to be something that's disappointing. So I'm really curious. I'm really considering keeping it more ambiguous than anything else. So I'm not sure if the parts 4 through 6 of In the Name of the Queen should pick up after the Human Vampire War, or pick up during the Human Vampire War, because it's something that I'm concerned that if I touch on, it's going to be a disappointment. So I'm really considering just keeping it more ambiguous more than anything else of what actually happened in this war and how long this war actually was, because it's something that's I feel like should remain ambiguous. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain yet. That will happen, that will happen soon. But I honestly, timeline wise, I'm not really sure when that's going to come out. Yeah, probably ambiguity would probably work best in that situation because, um, yeah. So I'm really considering the way to do it is so I'm really considering parts 4 through 6 of In the Name of the Queen should happen. Um, like it's the aftermath of the Human Vampire War, and as you go through, you kind of learn what happened, but it's not a play by play of this is what happened and this is during that and this is during that. So I'm really considering just keeping it more ambiguous, but the only parts that you know about are the parts that are super important. Um and then of course, parts 7 through 9 is going to be Maria's story when she's Queen of the Vampires. And if you guys don't know who Maria is, Maria is the hybrid from Anomaly. All those stories ago, my very first story, Anomaly, or I shouldn't say first because Perception of Evil was kind of the first one, but Anomaly was the one I wrote before Perception of Evil. So we'll say my first story. Maria is the hybrid from Anomaly. She becomes a hybrid in Anomaly Part 5. And I've wanted to touch on her story, but I'm not really sure how. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to explain what happened when she was the Queen of the Vampires, and on Mercury. So for those of you who don't know right now, so in Anomaly, you figure out that the vampires come from Mercury, but in Sunspot, you figure out that the vampires actually, their homeworld isn't on Mercury. They were banished to Mercury after they lost the vampire-human war. And the reason why they were banished there is because it's super close to the sun. So that seems like a race that can't really, survive in the sun. That's where you would banish them, is on Mercury. My universe is very convoluted, but it's also sci-fi based. So of course there's going to be sci-fi elements in it. And from now on in my stories, I want to announce that Raven will actually be voicing Abel. I won't be voicing Abel anymore. Raven, are you, I think 42 might have told you that in Hourglass Part 2, Raven will be officially voicing Abel. And he'll also be voicing another character, a secret character that hasn't been revealed yet. That's going to actually be revealed in Screaming Part 2. He'll be voicing that character from now on. So he'll be voicing two characters of mine. that I've created for Raven. Raven, yeah. So Raven will be voicing. The reason why I want Raven to start voicing Abel is because I am having a really hard time doing that character. I've had a really hard time voicing that character because I feel like the voices that I make for him are inconsistent. And he's got a much higher, Kane's got a such much lower voice, and Kane's got a much higher pitched voice. Kane's voice, Abel's voice is more like this. It's more sinister, but it's, for me, it kind of hurts my voice to go a little bit higher than that, than I do for Kane's voice is deep. It's determined. He's ready to fight. He's not afraid, to get into confrontation. He's confident. He's focused. His voice is deep and determined. Well, Abel's voice is more like this. Yes, brother, I will. But it's kind of hard for me to maintain that voice. So I think Raven would be able to do that voice a lot more justice than I would. And then, of course, as I said, there's a secret character that I'm not going to reveal. Raven probably knows who he is at this point, but I'm not going to reveal him. That character will be revealed in Screaming Part 2, so Raven definitely doesn't know who he is. That character is going to be revealed in Screaming Part 2, and he'll also make an appearance in the Name of the Queen frequently, and he'll also make appearances in Hourglass Part 2, and he might be in 1914 a little bit. I'm not really sure yet, but he's a character that I've honestly wanted to work hard on. And he's a character that is going to get his own story here shortly. Kind of like not necessarily an origin, but he's going to get his own story. And it's a character that I've actually wanted to put in my stories for a very long time, just wasn't sure how, and wasn't sure how to really structure them until I figured out how to put in my stories with Screaming Part 2. His backstory, well, you'll figure it out, but it's a very tragic one. It's very tragic. And he's not really a good guy. He's not really a bad guy. But he's a very complex and very tragic based character. Yeah. So that was the whole point of the retconning with the ring. So in Egyptian mythology, I don't believe there is a ring of Akhmun Ra. I just wanted to put that in there, and basically the ring allows the wearer to go back in time and change their past, or see into it. Doesn't allow them to travel forward. It can just see their future. But the problem with changing the past is it can cause a paradox. So that's pretty much what's going to be happening in Hourglass is there's a paradox happening, and Abel is causing the paradox to happen. That's and of course you guys know from the House Part 4 to everyone who's listened to it, any curse that's been put on the anybody, if they wear the ring of Akhmun Ra, that curse no longer has any effect on them, so they can literally change their fate. And so that's what's going on with it. And this character in Screaming Part that's going to be revealed in Screaming Part 2 isn't necessarily a direct result of that, but he's definitely feeling the consequences of that. He's definitely feeling the consequences of what's happening. And I just want to say to Raven, if you want to use that character, I created that character for you. If you want to use that character in your future stories, you are more than welcome, because that is your character. I created him for you. He's both of our characters. He can be put in any story that you want to put him in, and I'm actually gonna write a story for him here shortly, because he will get his own story. But I just want you to know, Raven, that if you want to use him in any of your future stories, he's your character. He's yours. You can use him in anything. So I just want to put that on the table. So, yeah, I just want you to know that. If you want to use him in a story that you're writing, or want to use him to explain something, or I've already in Screaming Part 2, I've already explained what he is and what he looks like and his personality. So I'm just letting you know, Raven, if you want to use him, you're more than welcome. So yeah. Oh yeah, and a story that I've been promising for a very long time that is actually coming out sooner than you might think. The Day Siren Head Was Summoned Outside My House, which is a comedy, which is not in my universe at all. It's just a fun comedy story. Your mom's a fun comedy story. Really? I thought you were listening to Friends.
I was, but I'm about to go eat. No.
Oh, is the food done?
I'm sure it'll flash anyone. Huh?
Is the food done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be up there in a little bit.
I'm coming down here.
Oh, okay. I love you. So.
Are you not freezing?
No, not really.
Toby, come on.
So yeah, but yeah, the day that Siren Head was summoned outside my house is in the works. It is coming. I've been promising it for a really long time, but it is going to happen. Raven, get ready to improvise, because there's a lot of places where you improvise. So for those of you who don't know, the day Siren Head was summoned outside my house is about a guy watching his favorite YouTuber, Falcons Don't Fly, and that was before the whole Falcons and Raven jokes. I want to state. So, anyways, it's about a guy watching his favorite YouTuber, Falcons Don't Fly, and Siren Head is summoned outside by his house because this guy pushes the standby button, or the ad button. And for those of you who don't know, like Raven's very first coffee stream, Raven said, "I'm going to push the ad button." He pushed it and he walked away. And when he came back, he goes, "Is everyone okay?" And I said, "Well, now Siren's Head is summoned outside my house, so thanks a lot for that." And that's where that story comes from. So it basically, this guy is in a story, and Raven is going to be narrating it. And this guy is he's had enough of, he does not like the fact that he's in this story. He does not like the fact that there is a narrator narrating his life. And they butt heads a lot. And it's, there's a scene where, he looks up and he goes, "All right, what's my name?" And Raven goes, "Well, you're the main character." He goes, "Do I have a name?" He goes, "No, you're the main character." And he calls him the main character, and it drives this guy crazy that he doesn't have a name. He's just the main character. And there's going to be a funny line in it. It's going to be, the narrator is going to be explaining it to him, and I'm just going to spoil this line. It's going to be, he's going to be like, "Well, what's my name?" He goes, "That's easy. You're the main character." He goes, "All right, smart guy. He goes, "All right, wise guy. What's your name?" And Raven, don't get mad at this, but you go, "I'm As the Raven Dreams." And this guy, the main character, looks up and he goes, "What a stupid name. What was that?" Nothing at all. So I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun to do. And, both me and Raven are kind of, we're going to be bouncing off each other as best as we can, because I'll record my parts and he'll record his parts. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm, can you entertain my audience while I go get some food?
Sure.
So 1 second, guys. My girlfriend is going to entertain you while I go get something to eat. Oh, what'd you make?
She made chicken, potato salad, and move.
She made chicken and potato salad and move?
Yep. Hey. What do y'all want to talk about while he's gone? I know I'm much more interesting than he is. entertain you. What do you want? Oh, here comes one of my cats. Where are you at? Hey, Taurus. Howdy. Hi. Who else here? I see as the Raven Dreams. And Dark Horse. Bean. Ah, don't eat my potato salad. Shoo. It's potato salad. I'm not quite sure how else to explain it. It's mayonnaise-y, I guess. Oh god, it's so cold in here. I love it. I can't wait. Can't wait for what? I'm here. I'm new. September Dragon on you. Hi. I'm not as fun as he is. I've been working all day outside. A few people are here, mostly lurking. Let's see. You creepers. Why are you being so creepy? He sure is taking his sweet time. Just say hello if you're here. No need to be creepy. It's so cold. I butchered a bunch of rabbits the past few days. I skinned their faces. I guess that's something interesting I've done. I'm learning taxidermy, so. It sounds like he's back. Hey, Raven. You already said howdy. Hey. I guess that wasn't him. He sure is taking a long time.
Are you keeping my audience entertained?
I don't know what the fuck to do. They're not saying anything.
Talk to them, ask them questions.
Ask them what? I'm not interesting.
Talk to them about your taxidermy.
I just said I skinned a bunch of faces.
I wonder why they're not saying anything.
No, their loss.
I love you.
I love you too.
Alrighty. Hey guys. I'm back.
No, do not eat my potatoes. Get back.
Yeah, it's alright. People are allowed to lurk if they want to. Is this potato salad?
Yep. Is it good?
That's bussin'.
Oh, do not use that language. We had that conversation.
It's delicious. What is it, babe? It's delicious. I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say what I really want to say. Potato salad is delicious. Why wouldn't you tell Raven how the potato salad is?
I did tell him. I said it was mayonnaise-y.
I think it's sour cream, not mayonnaise.
Oh, same difference. I can't hear you any longer, so.
Potato salad is busting. Delicious. You didn't hear that, did you? It's delicious. It's sour cream, not mayonnaise. I don't know why she said mayonnaise-y.
Don't backtalk me.
I thought you said you couldn't hear me. Babe? Tomorrow, however, we are going to have rabbit. Rabbit is delicious. We just had some baby ducks that hatched, and they now think that we are their mothers. So that's good. Oh yeah. Hey babe.
What?
Chicken's really good.
Huh?
I said this chicken's really good.
I didn't cook it, so that's cool. Tell them what we're having tomorrow night.
We're having rabbit with a white gravy.
Huh?
We're having rabbit with white gravy.
Rice and green beans.
Rice and green beans. That's right. So I've never had. I mean, I've had rabbit before, and rabbit. For those of you who have not had rabbit, no, we're not gonna eat the baby ducks. No. We're gonna let the baby ducks grow, Raven. Ducks like really. So duck eggs are like that big, and they have more protein than chicken eggs. So we use them for like eggs and stuff. We might. So when the drake gets old enough, and for those of you who don't know what that is, drakes are boy ducks. When the drake gets old enough, we'll eat the drake. But the drake's already out there, and he's with the hens right now. So the baby ducks have a long way to go before we do anything with them. They're just babies. And honestly, we're probably not going to even eat them. We're probably just going to use them for eggs until they
Speak for yourself.
Until they die. Well, how old are we going to let the baby ducks get before we turn them into food?
6 months normally.
6 months?
Yeah.
I've had enough time.
Huh?
How old are those ducks out there?
Like 2 days?
No, I'm talking about the ducks that we already have.
Oh, they're a few years.
Yeah, so why would we only let the baby ducks go to 6 months?
Because the meat is more tender and juicy.
Oh, okay.
They're younger.
Well, how big will they be in 6 months?
They're about the same size.
As the other ducks out there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So, they're just babies right now, but they're the cutest things in the world. Something I did not know is that ducks, when they're born, they don't quack, they peep. Peep. Excuse me, I've been coughing all day. I've been having a really bad asthma attack all day, but they peep, 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 peep. They don't quack when they're babies. They just peep like birds. Peep, 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 peep. It's really cute. It is cute. So, but Raven, my man, if you want some ducks, my guy, I know you said you wanted a... Hey, get out of here. I know you said you wanted a pet duck. We got ducks out the wazoo right now. So we'll ship you a duck, my guy. Just buy yourself an above ground, like one of those really big plastic pools. Your duck will love you forever. Richard just bought a really big plastic pool for about... How much is that pool? Like $14, babe? She can't hear me. We just bought a pool for like... Yeah, but here's the thing. Tell them to kiss your ass because they didn't fix your AC in time. That's all I gotta say. When they say, "Oh, sorry, Mr. As the Raven Dreams, you can't keep this duck on your property," just say, "Well, you can't keep not fixing my AC. Fix my, maybe if you fixed my AC in time, I wouldn't have a duck." That's all you gotta say to them. I mean, that might turn out pretty bad, but that's how you stick it to the man. Beanie. Bean. It's okay. It's okay, Beanie. You don't need to freak out. You'll get fed. Don't worry. That's all I got to say to that. Is they should have fixed your freaking AC in time. They didn't want you to have a duck. Yeah, no, don't. Like I said, don't have a duck. Don't listen to me. I give the worst advice in the world. I apologize. Didn't mean to make you angry. Man, this chicken is delicious. Like, this is like, I'm not a big, like, sorry, I'm probably smacking my lips on the stream. For those of you who don't know, I'm not a big chicken person. But this chicken is delicious. This is really good. This is really good. Hey, babe.
What?
Can you get this recipe from your mom?
Sure.
What's the matter?
My cooking is better.
I know it is, but this is just like, this chicken is like really good.
Well, you know what? Fuck the chicken then.
What do you mean?
You heard me.
I just think it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think your cooking's better, but this chicken's just really good.
Okay.
I feel like you can make it better. Am I digging myself in a hole? Yeah. Yes, Raven. The chicken is bussin'.
No.
My lord, this shit is absolutely unequivocally bussin'. Fucking bussin'.
Will you come get my plate?
Yeah. Raven said, please don't have intercourse with the chicken on the stream.
Well, you'd rather fuck chicken.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. I said it was delicious. Are you offended by that? I think your cooking's better.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, that was not a lot of food. I promise I will not. This chicken is bussin'. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of TikTok lately. "42, you're here. I thought you weren't being." I'm dying. This is the day I die. I went down the wrong pipe. You wouldn't be able to come here. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna die. Oh man. Alright. Put this away before I die on stream. Oh, I need to check my DMs. Oh. I apologize. My phone doesn't really make noise when I get messages, so.
Well, why don't you check in one of my saddlebags while I chew on a bale of hay?
So now that I've officially died, I hope everyone is having a fantastic, fantastic day. And I'm super glad that everyone is here. Like I really am. And this has been a good stream. I'm glad everyone's here. 2 seconds.
What?
Do you need anything else to drink? You don't need like another Coke or something? So I'm about to go get cranberry juice.
Okay. You need some popcorn while you're up there. Are you still on the live stream?
Mhm.
Do you want me to entertain them while you're at it?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to? Okay. So I am going to head upstairs real quick. I'm going to make apparently popcorn. And I'm also going to get a cranberry juice. Why I need cranberry juice? Those are for redacted reasons. So
Cold.
I will be right back. My lovely girlfriend will entertain you while I am gone. Is it the one that I broke?
Yeah. I'll tell them a story while you're gone.
Okay. That's a good story.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Where's the popcorn at?
Your mom.
Okay, but where's the popcorn at?
It is in the pantry.
Which shelf?
Ask my mother and bring me kettle corn powder with it. And take these plates with you. What? Were you raised in a barn?
No, but you were.
I wasn't raised in a barn. I had a barn. There's a difference.
It's a joke.
It's not funny. Okay. Anyways, you want to hear the story of how he got stuck in my Victoria's Secret fleece robe?
That's a really good story.
One of a kind.
It's not one of a kind. You can pick them up at Victoria's Secret for like
Listen here,
$50.
peasant. I got it from Goodwill for $1. Okay? What did he break? 42. It was when we first started dating. And he comes over to my house, and I was like, hey, can you go get me some water from upstairs? And he was like, yeah, sure. He was in his underwear and didn't want to get dressed. I was like, just put on a robe. So he puts on this robe, the one I'm wearing at this very moment, and ties it on. He ties it on so tight and knots it so tight that when he goes to take it off, he starts yelling because he can't get it off. And then he walks over to me, and I'm half asleep. And he's like, I'm stuck in this robe. Can you get me out of it? And I said, okay. And normally I'm pretty good at untying knots because, raised on a farm. Good with knots. It's whatever. I couldn't get the fucker undone. So I had to cut my favorite robe to get his ass out of it. And I won't let him live it down. I'm so mad about it still. So now it's just a cover. I wear it when I get cold because it doesn't have a tie on it. Damn, now I'm mad. It pisses me off. It's my favorite robe. Yeah, oof. Oof is right. It's black and it's fleece. It's my favorite. I only wear 3 colors. It's red, white. Well, I guess that's 4. Red, white, gray, and black. Those are the only colors I wear. What are you chewing on? What is wrong with you? Okay. That really sucks. Yeah, it sucks. How the fuck did he get stuck in it to begin with? That's what I want to know. And he said, all I did was tie it. And I was like, so for the past 5 minutes, you tied it in a knot that tight? And he said, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. And then I have a wallet made out of real rabbit fur. Today I asked him to bring my purse in. And his ass brought my purse in and set it in the floor. And my dog got to the rabbit fur wallet and destroyed it. I just can't sometimes. And then his dad jokes, I want to punch him in the face. How did you tie it that? I don't know how the fuck he tied it that well. He said all I did was tie it one time, and it came back in like a triple knot looking thing. Come here. Y'all are really quiet tonight. Yeah, really quiet. Oh, there's only 4 of y'all here. That's probably why. I mean, I have tried to tie one super tight and it comes undone on me. You use a slip knot. You tie it once and then tie it in a slip. So you pull it and it comes untied.
Well, you know what? I go see my doctor tomorrow. I'll ask her about this. Maybe she gives a pill or something. Yeah, that's what you need, a big pill.
Well, I'm boring, I suppose. It's gonna be this way. I do a bow because I'm basic. Sucks to be a basic white bitch. Oh. I'm most certainly far, far away from being that. His ex-girlfriend was, though. She was a total bitch. I think everyone's dead today. Yeah, I know. What the fuck's going on? Why aren't y'all talking to me? Anyone?
He took more pictures of my dress. Missing picture time?
You put Raven in a timeout. What did you do?
Okay, here's the big one. Oh, that's a good one. Looks like a holiday card, with a tree in the middle and
Let's hope he doesn't burn my popcorn.
Every year I say I'm gonna send
Raven, what did you do?
You wanna send this one out together? Happy holidays from Mona and Rob. It'll be cute, wasn't it? Okay. I gotta get to work. So call me later? Sure. Congratulations. You just got married.
Yeah, I know it's the worst. Let's hope he doesn't burn my popcorn. I'm cold.
Hey, that's the wife you're talking about.
Hey, Rob. Hey, bud. I don't like the way burnt popcorn tastes or smells. So let's hope he's bright enough not to burn my popcorn. Bean, hush. What? I really want some coffee though. Some caramel coffee. Hey, stop that. When Bean sees the cats, he feels like he needs to destroy everything in the vicinity. Rum, get off the keyboard. I don't know what they do in Canada, but I don't know how the fuck popcorn's gonna burn the microwave down. Here, booby, come here. Y'all are so quiet.
Hey, I went by the photo shop. Take a look. Here is a mock-up of our car. What do you think?
Y'all want to talk about something? You have any questions? Like, what the fuck? Get down. I look horrible. Have you done? God, my hair looks horrible. When you're like 7. Ah, that makes sense. That would get out from under there. That makes sense. Get out from under there. So what are your plans tomorrow? I'm gonna kill things. I got quite a few rabbits to butcher. Butchering, I'm gonna prep for tanning the pelts. Booby, I see you. I don't want to hold you. Ooh, my phone's ringing. I'm quacking. Let's go see who's calling. Hello?
Hey, he found all the seasons but the one you want. Did you put it somewhere?
No, it should be up in the cabinet.
Second shelf.
It's just my mom, everyone. Nothing exciting.
What color is it?
Purple.
It's purple. Okay, alright, bye.
Bye. Yep, I plan on butchering a bunch of rabbits. It's gonna be exciting. I have to record butchering one of them. Gotta send it to a friend. Skinning the face off of an animal is very interesting looking. Yeah, my phone quacks. I just thought it was fitting when I was going through the ringtones and it was quacking. And I was like, fuck yeah. So now everywhere I go and someone calls me, it's quack, quack, quack. And it goes on forever. If I don't want to talk to someone, it just keeps going. There are 4 people watching, and 42, you're the only one talking to me. Where are the other 3? Oh, she's calling me again. Hello?
What happened?
The one that all the seasonings are in.
The cabinet that all the seasonings are in? Okay.
Yes.
What do you mean do with these rabbits?
The rabbit? I told you to put it in the refrigerator.
I don't have room for it because the pepper's there.
Okay, then put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Okay. So she doesn't call me again. One is cooking. Ducks? We don't have any ducks cooking. Tomorrow we'll have rabbit, gravy, rice, and green beans. It's going to be good. Can't wait. We made new friends today. Someone new moved in next door. And neither myself nor David have friends, so it was quite exciting. Well, this is exciting.
Oh yeah, we're moving forward. You'll be getting our card.
No one.
We're not just doing a card.
Oh, now we're at 3 viewers. New people is always cool. Yeah, I guess. Their dogs tried to eat my rabbits, but that's normal for dogs. Who's creeping? I know 42 is here. Who are the other 2?
Maybe I need some kind of a gesture. You know, something that says we're moving forward without having to talk about it.
Like asking her to move in with you?
Well, smaller than that.
Making her a mixtape?
Bigger than that?
Give her a key to your apartment.
Whoa, we were closer with the mixtape.
If we said I love you, you could say I love you.
No one?
I could say I love.
Hey, we're almost at an hour. We got 50 seconds.
You know what? I'll have the conversation. I'll just say I like things the way they are and hope for the best.
Pasta is cooking.
What do you think?
What's he cooking?
I think because if we were both
Isn't it fun being an independent adult? I'm so tired. You tired, Booby?
My ex-wife didn't work. But she called turning into her mother work.
Yeah, I hate it too. Raven might have run away. That's unfortunate.
Her bocce ball tournament.
What do these things do? Let's see what happens when I hit these buttons. Let's hope I don't mess anything up.
why can't the three of us go out again? Because we split up. Clark and I split up.
But then I have to live with my parents again. Couldn't do that.
Well, I can't say I'm all together.
I live with my mom.
I saw the way she was.
I actually take care of the
There was
house.
no love there.
Take care of everything outside.
Pure lust.
She cleans the inside. I clean the outside. It's a big happy family thing. But I also wasn't raised with my mom. I was raised by my dad. Did you burn my popcorn?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Did you put seasoning in it?
I couldn't find it. I found the white cheddar. I found the jalapeno. I found the
Go
cheese
get the white
jalapeno.
cheddar then.
White cheddar?
Yeah. Don't eat my popcorn. You didn't burn it. It is cold for some reason though. Yeah, I was raised by an abusive father. Got daddy issues. Yeah, my parents divorced when I was 4. I got 5 sisters and a brother. I forgot what I was talking about.
Okay. Here's my white cheddar. What have you guys been talking about?
Nothing.
Here you go.
Hoping you don't burn the damn popcorn.
Did you tell them about the story?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
The only person talking is 42. No one else will respond. Yeah, it's a lot of kids. David has 6 brothers.
2 brothers, 3 sisters.
Yeah. Fuck! I'm blaming this on you.
I didn't do anything.
You're ruining my popcorn experience.
How am I ruining your popcorn experience?
I can't get any out. Maybe that did something. What the fuck? Bring me a pencil.
Please.
Please. Thank you.
What kind of pencil? Colored pencil or just regular pencil?
Bring me a paintbrush.
A paintbrush? What is all your paint?
Not just a key. I gave her the only key.
4 is still too many.
Person in a very serious relationship.
Oh, that's why. It's wet on the inside.
That's disgusting.
You're disgusting. Guess who's still gonna eat it?
Yeah, I promise you, there was no kettle corn seasoning in there. I literally took out the entire first shelf and the entire second shelf looking for it.
Kettle corn is my favorite. Yeah, it's to poke the thing with. That's what she said.
Is Raven still here or did he leave?
I don't know. No one's responding other than 42. Ow, Bean. Get down.
Can we switch spots?
No,
Why not?
I'm taking over.
Oh, you're taking over?
Yeah.
Is everyone still here?
They won't respond.
Raven, Patience. Well, Patience is probably playing Dead by Daylight. CCG.
No, Bean, get down.
42. She said, I'm trying to help.
Well,
I don't know what with. Did it work?
Mhm.
Hold it open. Pull the lever, crunk. White cheddar is the best type of popcorn seasoning. I think that's enough. Do you need popcorn with your white cheddar?
Did I ask for your sass?
You gonna have a bite?
No.
Why not?
'Cause I said so.
But I made the popcorn.
I didn't ask for your sass.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
This is boring.
White cheddar's the best. Kettle corn's blech.
Kettle corn is my favorite.
My mom's favorite is kettle corn. What, Bean?
He wants up here, and I don't want him up in my lap.
Oh, Lion King! Oh, look at the puppy! Oh, look at the puppy! Mwah. He's trying to get to your popcorn. He wants his popcorn.
Yep.
Yep, what?
Guess I'm just gonna stare at the screen.
You want to switch now?
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Are you going to keep my chair?
No. I need to go do laundry though.
Okay, I am officially back. Sorry that took so long, everybody. Is everyone still here, or did everyone leave except for 42?
There's 30 people in there.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, bring me my phone.
Where is it?
On this desk right next to your computer.
Is it? I don't see it. Are you sure?
Are you lying to me?
No. Your headphone case is here.
On the other side of your computer.
On this side? Behind it, you mean? Is Taurus on top of it? Or not Taurus, is Rome? No. It's not over here, sweetie. Hold on. Is everyone still here? Oh, ow. Ooh, Bean.
You don't want to hear about it. Then why did I ask? Okay, it's just, I mean, this is really embarrassing. But lately, with this whole pregnancy thing, I'm just finding myself. Erotically charged.
Is that college talk for forward?
Yeah. So, you know, I have all of these feelings, and I don't know what to do about it.
Bean
I can't date like a dog.
is on my lap.
I don't need a relationship. I mean, all I
This is Bean.
want is great night.
He is.
You know, no strings attached.
He tolerates me, but he loves. Of course, he's my girlfriend's dog, so of course he loves my girlfriend. But he's a good boy. He's a really good boy. Yeah, at least he is until he sees another animal, and then he just like, ah. He's no great. Hey, Bean, you're adopted. You're adopted. Did you know that?
Well, I gotta get up early, and it's almost 7 o'clock.
I gotta go to my building. Good night. I can't do it.
Is everyone still here? 42, are you the only one who's here? Did everyone just leave? I guess so. Is there something I can help you with, sir? No, Rando, you were adopted. Pretty much. Mwah. Pretty much. He's a good boy. Well, I guess this is where we end it. For those of you who are still listening, just know that I have a Patreon now. Go to patreon.com, Rando Calrissian. I believe it's Rando Calrissian 12345. Like what I started out as. But I do have a Patreon. I do have a Patreon now. So support me on Patreon. It's not required, but it is always appreciated. And I have merch as well. Oh, hey, Hair Raising. How you doing, buddy? I am back. Yes, I am completely back now. But
I'm not that fun to talk to then, huh?
they love you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Harry, you made it on time. I'm actually about to end. But as I was saying, I have a Patreon now. Nothing's on there yet, so if you don't want to subscribe to my Patreon yet, there's no obligation to. None at all whatsoever. So yeah, I'm actually need to probably go edit it because some of the things I don't know how to do. So but yeah. Yeah, anyways, so you can go to Patreon / Rando Calrissian. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check real quick. I'll post the link in chat. Patreon.
I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been dying to tell some of what happened at the paleontology department today. Professor Lewin, the head of the department, is retiring, so...
And then you hear the department.
No, I get to teach one of his advanced classes.
Yeah, it's just Rando Calrissian, all caps. So anyways, so I have a Patreon, patreon.com / Rando Calrissian. I also have merch, which of course was with Teesprings. You can go to teesprings.com. I believe it's / Rando Calrissian. Let me point. I'll put the.
Or go downtown and listen to some jazz. Or dancing. Oh, digger dancing.
Did Mike Jackson try to jump on the lamp?
Sure did.
You get that on camera?
So much fun.
No, I didn't.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Taurus. You embarrassed yourself, man.
Ah, hold on. Where's the login here? One second, guys. Okay. Bean, would you stop? Hey, calm down.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. We're probably winning. Taylor, he's copying the game. Who cares? It's a stupid game. You only think it's stupid because you suck at it.
I suck. It sucks. You suck.
Okay.
Wait, okay, if this game is gonna
Let me go to my store real quick. Hold on.
maybe I should just keep it. No, I love it. It is a great film.
So it's taking so long, everybody.
After every game.
Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. It takes a while. My computer's slow. My phone's slow. here is the link to my merch. So feel free to support me on that. It's not required at all. Please don't feel obligated in any way. Please don't feel obligated in any way. The support is always appreciated. And hold on, I'm trying to get my link for my Patreon, but it won't let me copy it. I'm horrible with computers. So, anyways, I'll post the merch on this. I'll post the I'll post the link to my Patreon on Discord. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I got to get going. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.